disappointing news towards the back end of last week. Saracens obviously unable to play due to COVID, but obviously needs must. How have you adapted to get yourself ready, having got so prepared for Saturday for Ealing this weekend?
I think, well, first of all, I think a massive credit to the squad. I think they were gutted because they wanted to test themselves against some of the elite players in the country. More so than that, they wanted to get rugby. I thought the way they handled it, I thought was a huge credit to them and the environment that we're sort of trying to create. They came in really positive mentality on Friday. We trained on Friday as a squad, and we just moved on to the next challenge, which is Ealing, which is a massive challenge yet again. But we just moved on to the next challenge really. And I thought the way they that they worked and the attitude they showed on Friday to just bounce on and just kick on and not let it affect them too much, was a massive credit to the players and the staff as well.
You alluded to it there. Obviously, Saracens perhaps a bigger name, but this Ealing squad that's been formed this year is very, very serious. We saw that in the results in the week 1 of the Trailfinders Challenge Cup. What are you expected to see from the Londoners this weekend at Castle Park?
Look, they can play a multitude of ways. They can, they've got a very powerful side. So they've got a lot of athletic ability in the side. So they're very powerful. They've got a lot of strong ball carriers, and they've got a strong set piece and a good kicking game. I mean, they've got an all-round decent game, and they can play a lot of multitude of ways. So for us, we'll look at a little bit of how we think we can get a few gains from the game. But it's our first game for over 10 months. We're going to, like I said, we said against the Saracens, nothing changes too much for us. We want to concentrate on what we're going to do, and we want to get out there. We want to throw our hand a little bit. We want to look at some of the stuff we've been working on, and it's a pre-season fixture for us. That's how we're treating it.
So it's tactically, obviously, you've looked at it there. Is it a vastly different proposition to what you were expecting last week from Saracens?
No, not too much. They're very similar. Like I said, they're very strong, very powerful side. If you give them too much of the ball, they're going to cause you a lot of problems. But that's the same as most sides, really. But it's the main thing. We've got a lot of things that we've got to box off before we start looking at Ealing and Sarries. We've got to get our first game got on, and we've got to look at where putting what we've been doing in training of some of our sort of beliefs as a team into practice on the field, and that's what we want to see. That's the biggest thing we want to try and achieve over this next few weeks, and obviously hopefully Saturday we can look at that, and we've got something to work. There'll be plenty of stuff to work on. I can guarantee you that. I said in the last sort of interview that there'll be a ridiculous amount of things to work on. It's the first game for 10 months, but that's what we want. We want stuff to be able to go right. This is really good. Keep doing this, and then we probably need to keep getting a bit better at these sort of areas.
And finally on Friday we announced the sign of Jerry Sexton. He's joined us most recently, been at Southern Kings. That's a really useful addition to the squad. Yeah, no, very experienced, very good set piece knowledge. He leads well in those sort of areas. So yeah, I think he would be a great signing for us moving forward. Like I said, it's with the COVID stuff as well, and as it alluded to, if Sarries can't get a team out, it can hit you quite quickly, and it's just having a few numbers just so we can make sure we can fulfil the fixtures basically.